When the world turned its back on a family running for their lives, the Hells Angels didn't. They didn't ask questions. They didn't wait for permission. They just heard the call and rode straight into the fire. In the Arizona desert, kindness doesn't wear a suit or a badge. It rides on two wheels, covered in dust and leather. That night, 12 bikers faced a cartel convoy to save strangers they'd never met. Only 7 would live to tell the story. The road stretched endless, ahead miles of cracked asphalt and ghost towns half swallowed by sand. The moon hung low, a bleeding coin in the sky. They stopped at an all-night gas station near Nogales, a place forgotten by God, where the vending machine hums louder than the wind. Reaper lit a cigarette. Ghost, his right hand, joked about the feds watching them again. The usual desert talk, until headlights flickered at the far end of the road. A busted car, hood up, steam rising, and beside it, a woman clutching 2 kids, faces pale in the moonlight. Reaper's gut twisted. Something about the fear in their eyes, it was familiar. Too familiar. He walked over. Slow and calm. Boots crunching on gravel. Evening, ma'am. You lost? The woman's voice shook. They're coming. Who's coming? No answer. Just trembling hands and a child's whimper. Ghost looked at Reaper, uneasy. We don't do border business, brother. Reaper exhaled smoke, eyes scanning the horizon. Desert wind carried something, a low hum, growing louder. Not thunder, engines, multiple. He flicked the cigarette to the sand. We do tonight. The bikers got to work without words. One patched the radiator. Another gave the kids water. The woman's name was Maya Ramirez. She was trying to get to Tucson. Running from a cartel, Reaper didn't ask why. He didn't need to. Some truths are written in blood. Minutes later, a radio scanner crackled inside one of the Harleys. Spanish chatter, coordinates. La mujer está con motociclistas. The woman is with bikers. Reaper's jaw tightened. Ghost's eyes met his. They found her. Engines roared to life, echoing across the sand like thunder made of steel. Reaper mounted his Harley and looked back at Maya's terrified face. Stay close. Don't stop. For anyone. The club pulled onto the empty road, taillights glowing red against the dark horizon. Behind them, dust clouds. Headlights multiplying. Ahead, miles of desert and danger waiting in the dark. That night, 7 outlaws broke their code for a stranger. But when the sun rose over the Arizona border, would mercy be enough to survive what was coming? They say every man's got a line he swore he'd never cross. And that night, the Hells Angels crossed theirs at full throttle. The desert wasn't quiet anymore. Wind carried the smell of oil, sweat, and fear. Maya's old pickup rattled behind the line of Harley's engines, roaring through the black maze of Arizona's backroads. Behind them, faint glows in the distance cartel headlights, closing in like hungry eyes. Reaper's mind raced with the same question that haunted him for years. How many lives can one man save before the past catches up? They tore through an abandoned mining town, headlights cutting through empty windows and rusted metal. Ghost's voice cracked through the radio. 2 trucks on our tail, maybe more. Idea. Reaper looked ahead. The desert forked left, led to Tucson. Right led deeper into nowhere. He turned right, always toward danger. The others followed without question. Brothers don't ask why when the leader rides first into hell. At mile marker 62, a checkpoint appeared. Floodlights, men in uniforms. Border patrol? No. Too clean, too quiet. Cartel. Reaper slowed, scanning faces until one of them smiled. Not a guard smile. A killer's. Fake checkpoint, he shouted. Bullets lit the night. Engines screamed. Ghost's bike fishtailed, sparks flying as he ducked low. The Angels broke formation, weaving between gunfire, returning fire from behind handlebars. One biker, Slim, took a hit to the shoulder, but kept riding, screaming into the wind. He turned his Harley into the blockade at full speed, metal on metal, a crash that split the silence. The path was open, but Slim was gone. Reaper glanced back once. Then, never again. They didn't stop until the world went dark again. No lights, no sound, but the wind whispering through cacti. Maya was crying softly in the truck. Her kids slept, their faces smudged with dust and fear. Reaper crouched beside her. "You keep driving till you see the city lights. You don't look back." Her eyes searched his. "Why are you helping us?" Reaper hesitated. "Because nobody helped mine." He looked up. Ghost had climbed a ridge, scanning the desert. Far off, a storm of headlights shimmered. "They're regrouping," Ghost said. "A whole convoy." Reaper nodded slowly. "Then we end it here." The angels lined their bikes across the dirt road, engines idling, a growl building in the night air. A wall of chrome and courage between one family and the men who'd hunt them forever. Ghost laughed under his breath. "Guess we finally found something worth dying for, huh?" Reaper smirked. "Not dying, brother. Just proving." As the first trucks broke the horizon and the desert began to glow red with approaching headlights, Reaper gripped his handlebars tighter. The world held its breath. When the dust settled, would anyone remember the outlaws who chose mercy over survival?